Everybody, welcome to Broken Wing Racing. Yeah, pardon me. Let's start again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Broken Wing Racing League at Circuito de Jerez, I believe it is. This is a track I've never heard of until a few days ago, I thought I didn't know where it was. I didn't know what it was. Nothing. And so looked at it and thought, well, I should probably practice this. So on Friday, I put in a bunch of practice. I say a bunch. I put in sighting practice. I learned the track. And then yesterday, I put in about an hour more and did an IMSA race. And then today, I did about an hour and 15 minutes before this race, and in the warm-up for the session, I did about an hour 15, and then just now did qualifying. And believe it or not, I did a good job in qualifying. This is a series that I have struggled in, this league, and by struggled I mean I have gotten caught up in people's crashes and stuff a lot. And here I am somehow qualifying 7th. So that's outperforming what I expect, and that's out of, I think, over 40 cars. Yeah, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, something like that. Maybe closer to 50. So big grid, so starting in the top 10 is if I can keep that, is going to be an amazing start, and really help me, because I have, let me think, I think it's correct to say this is my 5th race in the league, and all of them I've gotten caught up in someone else's crash on lap 1, or I think at Watkins Glen it might have been lap 3. I've had to fight my way back from the back of the pack into the top 30 every race so far. So it's been fun to work on racecraft and overtaking and all that stuff, but I haven't been able to really run against fast guys my pace a lot, right? I've been stuck in the back. Again, 50-ish cars on track. There's a lot of skill gap. I'll pull that up again real fast. There's a lot of skill gap here, where you can see at the top of the charts here, we got people in the 7s, 5s, 6s, that kind of stuff, and then you got people in the 1s, right? And so when I get spun like that, I find myself down here in 37th, 40th, 50th, and having to fight my way through guys that are significantly slower than I am. Not that I'm some beacon of speed, but here I seem to be doing okay. So let's put our setup on and get to work. You're going to hear some announcements here in just a moment, so I'll shut up for that. Race, here is, yes, okay, apply, and grid.
1 to go.
Welcome
Next
to
time
Jerez.
by. Line up on the right
No weaving
side.
on the outlap.
The estimated strength
Be
of
careful
field is
of pit entry and pit exit.
372. Closed. Pit road is closed. Let's
F1.
take opportunities.
You're a lot more concise than Craig. I like that.
Hey, Brett, you're about to see something crazy, dude. I'm starting P7 out of
There's no tower
44 cars in this league, and this is the same league that I've been struggling with all season. So
take tires if you like, but they're
we'll
not required.
see. We'll see how we do. But
Simple. As long as
I
it's
feel like
done.
I've got okay pace after the tires warm up. The Mustang is terrible on the
Safety
cold
car
tires.
generator is running and active,
5 cars
and you are
left to
required to
grid.
stop for fuel at some point.
Or
Just so you know, it will be really hard
What
for
was
me to
that?
even glance at the chat in this
I
race.
came into the pits 2 times during quali and got a black flag each time. Is that just a quali thing?
You cannot have more than 50% of your car over the white line that's on the inside of that U-turn for pit entry.
Okay, might have been that.
Still waiting
Yeah, I
on
thought I
2
was good
cars
there,
to
so
grid.
good to know.
You know, the same thing happened to me, and I'm certain that I was not, dramatically over the white line.
There's an iRacing bug that happens if you go into the pits during quali. It gives you a black flag, but it clears it.
Roger that. Well, there you go. No weaving on the outlap in this league.
Catch up. 11 cars.
What's interesting about this league is that the car must be retained. You can't change cars week to week like you do in officials. So if you sign up, like I signed up in the Mustang and I'm stuck in the Mustang, guys that are in the Aston or the Vet or Lamborghini or whatever are stuck to that car. which I kind of like, because one of the failures of iRacing is this whole OP car problem, where in the real world you get a balance of performance adjustment, and sometimes the Porsche's better, sometimes the Vet's better, but it's not like Ritzy Competizione stops driving a Ferrari on some random week just because the Ferrari's a little bit slow, right? So this series works like that, and I like that.
45 minutes, so
I might try the Lamborghini next season
in the first 2 or 3
if I
turns
stick
of
with
the
this
race.
league, but
So please just exercise some caution.
but I like that, and I wanted to focus on one car anyway
But
to
you
get good at
said
it.
make sure there's a caution.
So here I am in my favorite GT3, the Corvette.
You have
I
to
like
wait
the way
till
it
after
sounds.
30 seconds of the
I like the way it
green
drives
flag before
once
you
the
can
tires
trigger one.
warm up. It is terrible on cold tires. I am beyond excited, elated, thrilled with my starting position. So I've got to be careful to not make some stupid mistake and get taken out or take myself out. No choking, please. I seem to be the highest qualified Mustang. That's cool.
Kyle, no waving, please.
Anyway, like I said, it's going to be
know when the Cadillac livery is on, so I can
tough to look over at the chat. There's one long straight where I can probably do it a bunch, but please feel free to chat away out there. Oh man, I got packet losses and stuff. Oh no. A lot of cars on track. Packet loss seems like it's been an issue lately for a lot of people. Now, myself included, it looks like, today. Alright, we'll just hope we don't get disconnected. That would be my luck, though. I'm sure it just has to do with a lot of cars being rendered right this moment. Once things start to get spread out, I think it'll improve. Fewer cars in the mirror.
Completely disconnected.
Same.
Interesting track. Like I said, never heard of it before, never been here before. I don't remember buying it, but I guess I did at some point. And so here I am, learning it the last couple of days, and now trying to run it in a very competitive league. All right, here we go.
Green, green, green.
No, don't take me 3 wide, dude.
Car on your left. You've got wheel damage. Stay on the
Of
right. There's an incident behind. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Take it easy here, get our tires warmed up. Hopefully that wheel damage isn't real. I feel like iRacing lately has just been like, oh, someone looked at your car, you got wheel damage.
Filling up now should get us to the end. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Let Nick by for now. Porsche's better on cold tires than Mustang is. I was right behind Nick in qualifying and was able to hang with him just fine. So hopefully he and I can run away from the guys behind. No guarantees. We'll see how it goes. Oh, a lot of gravel. A lot of gravel on track.
Right side. Clear on the right.
It's cutthroat out here. Tricky corner right here. And right here. Oh, man, that was slow. That was slow. The tires will start coming to life for me, though, in about a lap or so here. Starts to get really good around lap 4 or 5. Okay, off to an okay start here. Wish I hadn't fallen this far back from Nick, but we'll see if we can just drive some good clean laps and get back up to him.
Brian, sorry, buddy.
Gotta remember these dudes are behind me for a reason. I've gotta make them work to get ahead of me. But again, there's some pretty talented people in this league. And I'm ahead of some of them right now. I need to get that later apex. I'm suffering right there right now still. But still got another lap or so before the tires really come in this thing.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 35.377. New fastest lap for you.
Good to see that the packet lost stuff cleaned itself up. But this BMW hasn't. I'll give him the line if he dives. He showed, but he didn't dive. Blinking again.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Car on. Still there. Clear on the right.
Writing was on the wall. No reason to fight it. Maybe I can hang with him. Also, I didn't like the fact that I was blinking. Didn't want to cause an incident with him. Struggling right there. I don't know if it's just dirt on the road or what. I'm not hitting the line that I was hitting in practice and qualifying. This place is also just a one-off menace, or one off-track menace of a track. So many places to get off tracks here, especially on corner exits. Just barely touch the gravel and you get it.
35.252.
Missed the line a bit there.
Slow car ahead. Go right. There's an incident ahead. Car on your left. Car right.
Now I've got major
You're on the
damage.
right. You've got wheel
I've got major damage, major damage. Can't believe we don't slow down into crashes, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to talk on chat.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Keep to the right. Still there. Clear. Left side. You're on the right. 3 wide. Clear all around.
Pitting in here.
Right side. The leader just did a 35.179. Clear.
Just a new way for me to get screwed in this league.
Pit box in 10.
There is a fast
5,
repair, so there's that bit of good news.
3,
I don't know
2,
where the pit strategy's at.
1. Right here.
So I'll go ahead and take my pit stop medicine now, and maybe it's enough to get to the end, I don't know.
Okay, punch it.
Now I'll just go out there and try to run some hot laps and hope I recover again. And now, of course, I'm going to be back here with the slow pokes. I don't mean that meanly or anything, it's just it's the trend for me in this league. I just cannot seem to have a good, clean race. The tires warmed up again. I tried to slow down to avoid him, but he was just perpendicular. I can't believe the Lambo tried to force his way up in there. I'm not sure if I gave myself damage by hitting Nick, or if I got the damage from the Lambo coming in hot.
Right side. You're on the left. 3 wide. Right side. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
I'm already at 10x. Nice.
P1, just set the faster flag. 35.235. Car on your left.
If you're just joining us, I qualified P7th, was running well in the top 10 there. And then I got caught up in someone else's crashes again. And now I'm having to yet again come through the pack. I did have to pit. I had terrible damage. So I lost some time limping, and then I had to pit. I have no idea if I have enough fuel to make it to the end or not yet. I haven't looked. This guy pretty fast. Need to get around him pretty fast. After this.
Car on your left. Clear.
Okay. I think I'm okay on fuel. That's good. One saving grace.
Boxing this lap, boxing this lap.
So the penalty will just be like whatever I lost limping and then the time that I'm losing in traffic here.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right.
I think this was the Lamborghini that I got caught up with. Trying to avoid Nick.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear.
See if I can run away while he's getting his tires up to temp. Itchy nose. My tires finally feel like they're in the good.
The leader is running 36.061.
Got to be so careful not to downshift too early there. Loops the car around the way this differential gearbox is set up. Transaxle, I guess is the word. That was terrible, Ben. That was awful. There went 2/10 right there.
Josh, I'm gonna pit.
That was my best run through that corner this whole race so far. Late apex, straight as possible on the way out of that corner. It's the way to be. Better that time. Missed it that time. I have not found my rhythm in that corner, man.
There's an incident behind.
Ooh, the Lambo lost it. better. Let's look at this dude behind me. I started well in front of him. Sense he's pretty quick though. Just watching his body language coming out of the pits here. He seemed pretty quick on his outlap. Doesn't seem to be getting smaller in my mirror, if you know what I mean. And I'm not turning as good a laps as I was, but I'm not turning pedestrian laps either.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
Do I need a pit stop? I don't think I do.
Catch start 53, car.
Maintain speed until we catch the pit.
Half start 53, car.
See the iRacing.
Continue a pace until the we catch the pit car.
iRacing fuel says I need 16 liters, but race labs.
It also did a bunch of wave rounds for the lap people, so we can fix that afterward. Check up right before the back straight.
Oh, wow, they're that far ahead. Okay. Smart thing to do is probably to pit.
Let's stay on the left side of the track.
Checking up on the back straight, checking up on the back straight.
Okay, I do need to pit. Crap. Caution kind of screwed me, I think. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm 5 minutes short.
After we do the pits, we'll do the wave rounds. If people choose to pit.
65, come around me, please.
My bad, Nick.
The guys that just pit are probably okay. I'm just gonna get screwed again by that. By the pit cycle now.
Why am I having to let everybody go past me?
Pit road's open. Pasta 329, car. Pasta 53, car.
No, I guess I would have been short regardless, right? I'm still learning how to read this new pit calculator.
Pasta 100, 52, car. Pasta 53, car. Pasta 666, car.
Got a black flag for pit, not sure why.
Adam, let's pick it up. Come on.
That was weird.
I have a black flag for pitting. I don't know. I got a black flag for passenger yellow. So.
5, 3, 2, 1.
Minute
Right
penalty?
here.
Nick, it was telling me to stay behind him.
Move it, move it.
Hey, can I have my black flag cleared, please? Jeff?
Well, I don't know where I'm coming out. Looks like 20th, maybe?
They want you in single file.
Oh my God.
Catch up
I'm still stuck here.
929, car. Pasta 200.
Somebody
67,
stopped
car.
on the pace map and gave me a black flag.
Catch up 929, car.
Make sure we stay on the left side of the track.
Catch up
Yeah,
929,
can I retake my
car.
position? I was piece up then when we put in. And just clear black flags later.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can do that.
929 car.
Alright.
Man, what a wacky race.
I need to clear all black flag button.
Are y'all getting black flags for not letting people by you?
No, Reagan, you pull to the side and you give me a black flag for passing you under caution.
1 lap to green.
Yeah, it was telling me to let everybody by. I don't know why. I lost like 8 positions. T.O.
Well, it's going to be interesting from here on out. From 7th to 9th to 37th, now to 20th.
Green this lap or next lap or next one?
I saw one more after this one, John.
It says 1 to green. I think it's going green this lap.
It's gonna go green this lap.
Get ready, going green.
Can we pass before the start finish?
Who is P16?
The pace car is in.
I am.
I'm coming up behind you.
Oh wow, look behind.
Green flag, green flag.
We should not have short that yellow. I do need a black flag in 3rd place.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead.
Oh man, you jumped the start.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right. The next car's the leader.
Reagan, you're
Left
not
side.
listening. I'm at P17 and
Clear.
just went green with 1 to go.
Oh my goodness.
You got a slow car on the left. There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the right. The leader just did a 38.636. Car 469 is now leading.
Need to find my way around some dudes. An opportunity here against this Mustang, I think.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Nice. Felt pretty good about that pass. Oh, here comes that blue Mercedes. I've struggled with him. He's usually a little bit off the pace and defends really hard. It's those strange brake markers.
Car right. You're on the left, 3 wide. Car right, 2 wide. Clear on the right.
I don't think that worked.
Right
I
side.
should have gotten over.
Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
I wasn't trying to dive, I was trying to cover off.
Right side. Clear.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't do it.
Stay sharp.
Screwed that up. Wow. This is hectic. It's crazy. Watch this off track
There's an
spin.
infinite behind.
You do get a drive-through at 17 in this league, and I'm at 12 right now. I'm gonna watch the incidents. Am I overdriving now, or are my tires starting to go? I can't imagine they are with all the yellow flag running that we did just now. Then again, there's been tons of debris on the track. Oh no, Ben, don't miss the corner. I think it's debris. Like, I think it's just dirty track, man. Marshall's kind of got pace on me right now. That's a weak corner from me. That line a bit. Marshall's gonna have a rod here.
Go ahead, Rick.
Busy hands, busy hands. Got the line better that time. How much time we got? 5.5 minutes left. It's kind of weak through there. Normally my strongest part of the track, and I kind of babied it a little bit. Can we get a top 10? Dirty air. Try to break it around, get it to third, engine braking, and yo, what's up, man? It's good to see you. We've been from 7th to 9th to crashed to the pits to 38th, I think, to a caution to now, what am I, 12th? And I'm threatening for 10th. Not much time left, but a real possibility on pace for 10th. I'm a little faster than these two guys, I think, if I can just get an angle on them. Maybe, I don't know. They're holding their own for sure.
About 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, see right there, man. Pulled me right there.
The leader is running
Square that off.
36.882.
Maybe that wasn't great. What a crazy race. At least we got a gap behind after this Aston. Who has caught up to me again. Sort of come and gone and come again. I'm really going to need one of these guys to bobble, I think. I think they are in a groove and pretty equal on pace. So maybe they get side by side and give me an opportunity, but as you can see on the standings there, pretty even. That was a little loosey-goosey right there. Like some tacks happening up front there.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
There's no way I was going to be able to do anything with that position.
White flag, one more left to go. Car right. Clear on the right. Left side.
Yes.
Stay on the right. Keep to the right. Still there. Keep to the right. Still there. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Sorry, that got rough.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. We've got damage on the back end.
Wasn't trying to hit him. Just tough racing.
Good racing, mate. Not trying to
Checkered
be up
flag,
there.
checkered flag.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, we'll get them next time.
Wasn't trying to touch you there, Peter. Just tough racing there at the end.
Those first 3 laps after the restart, holy Hannah, I'm sweating.
Go back and look at that contact. It's cool. Actually, let's watch that whole side by side. Let's just go back and watch the lap. Whew. That was crazy. Best finish in this league by a mile. Started P7th, ended up P11, I think. Is that where I ended up? Yeah, 11th. Had to work for every bit of it too, man. That was tough. That was tough, but fun. Look at that. Look at that undercut. Coming down. What are we on? TV mixed? Okay. Heavy on the binders. Ooh. Side by side, baby. And we stay side by side for like 4 more corners. Look at there. That's good racing right there. Hope he's not too mad about it. I do feel like I should have gone down to first earlier and undercut him more here in this corner. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, that was my bad. Let's see if he sent me any messages. He hasn't. Just looked. My bad getting into you at the end there. That was fun. Let's go back and look at the crash on, what was it, lap, here would it be? Oh, hold on, where am I? So let's look at this first from my perspective, as always. See if there's something I can spot about something I did. Could I have avoided this better? Could I have behaved differently? We'll look at my inputs here and see if I could have done something differently to avoid this contact and damage. And then we'll look from the perspective of the guys behind me that hit me and see what they could have done differently from my perspective. My judge's gavel in hand, which is obviously biased. So, okay, so we see the car spun. All right, now let's look back at my inputs here. I am on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes, but I'm expecting a regular turn. All right, I went down another gear and did my best to not hit, right? Now let's look at what happened behind me here. What could they see? What could they do? Man, I mean, he's got to expect me to come inside, right? He's got to expect me to be trying to get to the right when as soon as he sees the car. So now one thing, he's in a Lamborghini. So at the moment, if he has triples, he cannot see the spun car. Now he's got a yellow flag, but he can't see the spun car. Now he can. And let's look at his inputs. Can I see his inputs? No, I can't see his inputs. But he's got to be expecting me to come right. And yet he continues to drive into me. What's happening behind him? I was pretty damaged at that point. I guess I was able to go faster than I thought. I think I lost like 7 or 8 positions while limping around. Man, what a wild race. And then let's go back and watch the restart. Interesting thing about this league is that they do have some piece of software. They have some sort of piece of software that can do green flags when yellow flags when certain conditions are met. I don't know exactly what the conditions are. Certain number of incidents in a certain time frame or something. God. The checkup was pretty tough there, and people came barreling in, I guess, not paying attention. This opening couple laps was bananas. I say opening. This restart was kind of bananas for a couple laps. That's probably the more accurate way of saying that. Let's see if homie texted me back. Nope. Well, I apologized. I feel absolved. All right. TV cameras didn't capture that very well. Watch this from my cockpit. Got this slow Ferrari. That's the main thing I'm worried about right now is how are we navigating slow Ferrari. And then I see this, and I see that, and I like what I saw there. Like I see this car hit, and then I lose him in the cars, and I don't see him reemerge right over here. So I figure he's come out into the track at this point. And I guess I'm correct, or he alt F forward, one of the two. Oh no, he must have because, oh yeah, there he is, dead man. So now I'm dealing with this too wide insanity in front of me. And got to worry about this slow Ferrari, how to get around him. And then boom, I'm able to do that, get behind the other Mustang. Pretty happy with the P11 here. I do want to go back and look at that last lap again because that was pretty epic, all the side by side there. around the Cookie Monster there. And then it slowed him down, so he took a defensive line, and I'm like, all right, opportunity to over-under. So that's a problem on iRacing. Everyone works on their ability to pass under braking, but I don't think enough people put attention in how to pass under acceleration. Now, granted, I had to complete the pass here under braking, but I set it up by doing an over-under. And I think that probably comes from NASCAR experience more than anything, right? So much of NASCAR is setting up corner exit passes that pay off in the next corner. And I think that's what I did there. Ooh, man, I barely held on there. And then this is my mistake. I should have been in first gear earlier. Yeah, I washed out into him. I think I was expecting him to be wider. I don't know. Let me look at it. I think this is my bad, but I think I was expecting him to be wider. I mean, I was pretty hard on the wheel, and it was really incidental contact. I do want to see this from the Aston's point of view. I mean, he tried to take advantage there. Pretty happy with this race, though, except for getting crashed. But, I mean, good qualifying. I ran well. Too many incidents, but I ran well, finished well. Survived most of the carnage. But there's too much carnage in this league. If I'm going to give it a big piece of judgment here, if I'm going to throw that gavel down again, is that people aren't checking up for accidents, and it's causing unnecessary carnage. Seems to be a lack of discipline around survivorship, you know? Yeah, my bad entirely. He took the line that I should have. Ooh, but retaliation. Okay, I'm going from apologizing to maybe reporting. Let's watch his steering wheel here. That might not have been intentional. Anyway, thank you everyone for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream today. That was, what's the word? Eventful. It was eventful, man. But my best finish in Broken Wing. We'll keep trying to build on that. Thanks. We'll see you next time around, ladies and gentlemen.